Okay, so we have a new question
What is death?
for the electric fortune cookie. And so here it is. Terminal, appeasers, dissatisfied, unassisted, distract. So terminal is funny right off the bat. That's your terminal. And dissatisfied, what is death? And who are we appeasing? And unassisted, distract. And the song coming on is Man-Eater, appeaser. So what wisdom can we gain from this?
Terminal. Like, that basically means lethal, right?
Yeah,
Cancer,
terminal's
the term
the end.
of your
Here,
life.
step a little bit forward. Good.
And death is the ultimate distraction. You know?
Oh, yeah, and we're distracted by it all the time, by wondering what it is and feeling alone, unassisted.
Is it worth doing anything if you're just going to die?
Right,
You
there's
know,
that
those
depression.
haunting thoughts in your subconscious mind that distract you from the task at hand.
Yeah, so death is more than, it's like, it's in a way it's telling you what you think it is and an effect that it has on you rather than telling you exactly what it is. You know, an appeaser. Who and what are we appeasing? And also feeling unassisted when there's evidence that there is assistance, that there's spiritual guides, but we're distracted by.
We're looking for something to appease us, feelings of dissatisfaction, and unassisted is sort of like abandoned, like did God abandon us? And we don't really know it. It's a philosophical debate in itself.
So just thinking of it that way, it becomes a terminal event that distracts you from fulfilling yourself. And the term in all, like terms and the terminal of a train, and terms is like what you name things. Let's ask again.
You got a double die satisfied, die distract.
Yeah, how about that? Die and die, distract and die satisfied.
Okay, well let's ask again.
What is death? Afraid, conceive of, go for. Go for is like the God. So it's something we're afraid to conceive of, and it's something that we need to go further with our thinking.
Yeah, we're afraid to conceive of what it could be because of all the uncertainty. It's a mystery. But conceive is like to give birth. So, death and birth.
Right, and go for is like go forward.
Yeah.
And don't be afraid to conceive of reincarnation or even whatever.
And you go for a reason. it's like you have to sleep, sleep for a reason.
Oh, wow.
So you die for a reason.
Wow.
I don't think you die in vain. It's all part of the cycle.
Yeah, that's a great point.
So, and then, it goes full circle with the conceive. Because you can conceive of the notion of, what something is, like conceptualize, or you can, give birth, conceive a child.
Yeah. After the raid is the afraid. All right, and one more time for the third part of the mystery. What is death? Extinct.
You got terminal, extinct, afraid. So you see the correlation between just the first words of each reading.
And transcribe, oppresses, in touch with, free.
Wow.
So it seems to be staying on this same theme of that we are afraid of being extinct and terminal. And it shows you a way of looking at it in a connecting the three readings. Oppresses, transcribe, oppresses, in touch with, free. So death is a way of being free, in a way where you become extinct to all the things that have been transcribed and that oppress you, and you become more in touch with being free.
Yeah, because you're basically transcribed a paradigm, by the media and the government and society.
Right.
And that is oppressive. But, or transcribe. You prescribe a trance to transcend the fear. Right. Because when you're in a trance state, it's like you're beyond time. You're in dream time.
Yeah. And tinct is like a tincture.
Okay. That's very paradoxical, because you could say that life is oppressive and death is freedom.
Well, that's what it seems to be saying when you see them all stacked up. Let's see if we can show the board here.
Free.
She was singing "I'm on the Edge of Glory."
Free is kind of like fear, all mixed up. So this one ends with free, and this one begins with afraid.
Oh, wow.
Fear. Fear, if here.
If here. So this is an incredible correlation between terminal, afraid, and extinct alone, and the oppresses and dissatisfied. There's definitely a theme here. I'm impressed. The Electric Fortune Cookie at www.askefc.com. A random word oracle that may put you in touch with a higher power, a spiritual dimension, where you begin to mention...
how uncanny is it that the first one began with terminal, the third one began with extinct, and the question is death. So you really got to ponder the probability of, the first words being so relevant in a word bank of 6,500 words. Both of these are clearly about death.
Right. I think when we fill in these other ones, it'll be more impressive when you see what didn't come up and how other things might come up.
So food for thought.
Food you again.